Thank you for flying Model Aviation 12, your pilot of the virtual skies. Today we are back at my fictional 1/400 scale airport, and I have a quick announcement. It's not really huge, but it's pretty big. So this is not the final draft. I've still got a little bit of design to do, but I did a rough draft design and came up with a name for the airport. So I'll bring it in a little bit closer. So that is the design I decided to go with. A little paper airplane coming across the sky and spelling out Kilo Mike Sierra International Airport. I don't have a name for it yet, but that is the code. And then I have your adventure will begin shortly as the motto. So I may do some work with it. I'm not sure yet, but I'm still going to work with the colors and everything, but that's the design that I came up with. So let's get started with airport update number 6. As you can see, it is fairly busy. There's a lot going on, but there's also a lot spending the night in the horseshoe. So whole bunch of aircraft in here. So we're going to go ahead and go to my international corner here. So I am going to be working more on the ground foil. As you can see, I've got quite a bit laid out, but this was in my last video, so there's really not much to talk about there. So over here we have Delta 200 be going to Paris. Next up, just coming in from Dubai and then turning back out to Dubai, is an Emirates A380. See all the vehicles and stuff, servicing it. And then here, this was actually in the last video, this one is finally pushing back, is a Hawaiian A330-200, pushing back for Honolulu. And then next up, hold on one second. There we go, okay. Had to grab my cheat sheet. Up next is the Delta 757-300, and that is going to Salt Lake City. It's one of my new routes. TUI 737-800, filling in for Sun Country, is going to St. Paul. And that is the only route right now for Sun Country that I have. I may bring 1 or 2 more in just so I have more and it's not the same every single time. Next is Delta ERJ 170, going to Detroit. And then pushing back off gate Alpha 14 is Spirit A320, that's going to Orlando. And next there is a Spirit A320 Neo, that's going to Vegas. Coming around here, we have a Frontier A320 Neo, Sunny the Collared Lizard, and that one is going to Orlando. Nope, that's going to Denver. Sorry, brand new route starting today, Denver. And then over here we have a United A320 that is going to Houston. Got a stair truck in the middle there. Out there we have an Embraer 175 with the extended winglets, and that's going to Newark. And then down on the end there, got A319 going to San Francisco. Finally departing, after it gets loaded up, is the FedEx DC-10 with the engine plug still in. It is going to Memphis. And then we have a whole bunch of runs on the ramp right here. Gonna go back down to the end there. Have an American A321 going to Orlando. Bunch of empty gates. American 737-800 in the current livery going to DFW. Whoops. And then right over here we have 737-800 going to Tampa. Just pushing back is going to Midway 737-700. And then over here, once I get around all this stuff, over here is 737-800 going to Orlando. Then a 737-800 going to Los Angeles. And then a 700 going to Baltimore. The U.S. Airways livery is back. I've got to rework on that graphic there. A321 is going to Charlotte. Then an American Embraer 145 just pulled in from Miami. 145 in the current livery is going to LaGuardia. Down here we have Stand Up to Cancer A321, and that will be going to Los Angeles. And then Alaskan Airlines Embraer 175, bring it down a little bit more. That's going to Washington, D.C. And then last is Allegiant A320 going to Austin. There is no Silver Airways flight today. So that is the update. I have actually started planning. I don't know if anyone's been really wanting to see this, but I've actually been planning the street side of the terminal. It's going to look pretty good. I've got the bushes that I've had for a while. I just got to pull them all out. Also nothing on that gate. But yeah, I will be working on planning that. I've got it drawn out. I just got to get the bushes and the paint together and get it done up, and then eventually get some cars and people and stuff. So hopefully it'll turn out well. I do like how this ground foil is looking so far. I've got to figure out how to match up the lines a little bit better, and then resize it for the narrow body so it'll fit better. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I love the service road, the way it looks underneath the terminal there. I may leave that, I'm not sure. But thank you for joining in for my 6th airport update. I hope you guys are enjoying these. Stay tuned for some more flight sim videos. There's the new logo up there and my airport code. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. Hope to bring more videos to you. And remember, geek out, aviators. Bye-bye.